Now, the only reason why you guys are getting this review in the first place is because my fat baby ate my MX keys. Where did you put this? Yeah. Where is it? Did you eat it? My goodness, guys, I'm not sure if it's because I had little to no expectations for this Lofree Flow Lite. I think it's because I've got the more expensive version, the Lofree Flow, the original keyboard, which is my favorite low profile keyboard. Listen to this. But this keyboard is mental in a good way, especially because of the price. I reviewed the Lofree Flow a few months ago, and I coined it the absolute best feeling low profile keyboard that literally rivals some high profile boards. It lacked a few technical things though. I raged about the stupid backlight, missing the 2.4 GHz dongle, and wife complained about not having the keyboard feet. Now, I'm not saying my little channel had any influence whatsoever on this new Lofree Flow Lite keyboard, but it actually addressed all of those things. Backlight, dongle, feet, volume thingy, $99. Bang for your bloody buck, mate. Now let's start with the build quality and design. Before anything, I'm not gonna leave the sound test to last. Let's do the sound test right now. Holy schmoly, this is a good sounding feeling keyboard. Now let's get on to the build quality and design. This is probably the only portion where the Lofree Flow, the original, is actually better built because it's metal everywhere. Even the keycaps feel somewhat more premium. I have no idea why. It also, I don't know if these are called bezels. I'm not a keyboard guy, by the way, if you haven't noticed. I'm a phone guy, so I'm gonna call these bezels. But anyway, the bezels are even all across, which gives it this nice symmetric look. Whereas the Lofree Flow Lite has a bit of a forehead on the top. So yeah, I kind of dig this clean look. Now, features. This thing has the 2.4 GHz dongle. The volume control is epic, daily use. I mean, you can use the keyboards, but this doesn't feel as good as this, you know what I'm saying? And the backlight, holy smoke balls. The only thing that I liked about the MX Keys mechanical keyboard was that it had a proper backlight and obviously the incredible battery life, but the backlight was the thing that I liked. Check it out, I'm gonna turn it on. Are you ready? Do you see that? Every time it wakes up, it does that thing, which is freaking sick. One more time. Hey, what's up? It has a 1000 Hertz polling rate. No idea what that means, but it's up from 500. It's got a 2000 milliamp hour battery. Now, it does die quicker than the MX Keys and even the Newfies. But yeah, but these sound and feel so much better. I don't care about that battery life. I charge it once a week. Now, the feel and sound I showed you briefly earlier. Crazy. Now the typing speed test, see what we get on the first go. 109 words per minute with 95 accuracy. That's actually pretty good. My wife's one of those people who, once she uses something that works,
I love it.
She doesn't like trying new things. It's like, this thing works, why would I change it? Like, I've been trying to get her off iPhone for the past 15 years of my life, and she's still on iPhone. And in the same way, she was on her Apple keyboard. I sold it, so she can't use it anymore. And I gave her the Newfie, and she's like, oh, this is good. And then she tried the Keychron, and she's like, this is even better. And now, every keyboard that I've ever shown her, she said no to it. So let's see what she says about this guy. All right. My love, I've got a question for you. Can you come to that table real quick? So nice. What do you think about this keyboard? And I'll show you something cool. Wait. Ooh, you see? It's got proper backlight. So at night, you can actually see what you're typing.
Oh.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, it feels very light.
Do you like this more than your keyboard? Let me bring your keyboard, give me a second. This is by Keychron.
Oh, actually, give it. Nah, this is my keyboard.
You still prefer this one?
Yeah. Nah, the feel, nothing can beat this one.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye. Can you help me with something? Come on this chair. 이거 넣었다가. Which one do you like more? 소리. 이거? Better than this one? 이거?
대충 이것도 아파.
Hmm?
This one.
This one? Okay, thank you.
Thanks for watching and subscribe. See you tomorrow.
Oof, this is a chonker. Look how friggin' heavy this is. This was my kind of go-to workhorse. So whenever I wasn't mucking around and I needed to get serious work done, serious typing done and whatnot, I would use this guy. It does feel and sound awesome. It's got a volume button. This is currently my favorite high-profile keyboard. It is Keychron, by the way. This is called the Keychron Q1 Max. But because I just like the minimal look and I like the backlight of this, I've been kind of dailying this because I've been doing a lot of editing at night recently. The battery life is so good, I don't think I've ever charged it. Maybe once in my whole life. Yeah. My wife is making, like just when the only time I need to do sound, like I'm actually recording sound, my wife said, can I run the microwave that's right there?
빨리 해. 이거 한 10분 돌아가.
So as I was reviewing this guy, we have a new contender that came. It's one of the best looking keyboards I've ever seen. Check this out. This is also by Keychron. It's called the K2H magnetic switches. It sounds kind of cool, but it feels a bit, I don't know. Magnetic switches ain't for me. It doesn't feel as good as it sounds. But dude, this wood, black, in terms of design, this is it. Anyway, you didn't come here for those other stupid keyboards. You came here for this. I'm going to actually approach Lofree to see if they can give me like a discount code or whatever for you guys so you guys can pick it up. I took these bad boys out the very next day to get some work done. Chucked my gear and keyboard in the boot, then set it up right above my laptop, which fits perfectly, by the way. Bruh, it actually makes you feel like you're being more productive even though technically you're not. Then I took it out again the next day to a different cafe. You pop the feet open and it aligns perfectly right above there and down here, and you can still use the trackpad. This is just absolutely brilliant. By the way, if you are watching this video, you are somehow indirectly supporting this channel's mission. Every year we fly out to produce documentaries for charities, missionaries. We helped keep the schools open in Bangladesh 2 years ago. Last year, wife and I went to Mongolia and captured amazing stories to raise awareness. Thank you to everyone supporting us on the Ko-fi page. I will leave a link to that in the description. This video is not sponsored, so it'll mean a lot if you go and check it out. I have a crap load of keyboards, both low profile and high profile. But to think that this cheap-ass Lofree Flow Lite is being used more often than everything else is insane. I like writing scripts with it, taking it out to cafes to use Dex mode, editing videos with it, and just by simply having proper backlit keys for use at night has been epic. I almost forgot to do the rating because I haven't done these keyboard videos in a very long time. Now design, a 7. Brand vibes, I mean, it's the same as Lofree, so I'm going to give it the same one. Build quality, 6. It's all plastic. It doesn't feel expensive at all. Typing speed, this is the fastest keyboard I've ever been. So I'm going to give it a 10. Features, I'm going to give it a solid 8. The Keychron still has the most features. You can swap these out, but they're Kali switches. I don't know how to say that, but there's not that many Kali switches. Thock level, oof. I'm gonna give this a 10. This is my favorite feeling low profiles, even more than the more expensive Lofree Flow. So let's just do the maths real quick. 50! This has the highest score of all my low profile keyboards. It's actually on par with the Lofree Flow. So it comes down literally to the build quality. So the build quality here is a 10 and this is a 6. But the Lofree Flow Lite kicks the ass of the Lofree Flow in every other way. So if build quality matters more to you than Lofree Flow, If features matter more to you, then Lofree Flow Lite. I'm hoping that Lofree will make a Lofree Flow V2 with all of these features, but with the quality of the Lofree Flow keyboard. That'd be epic.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe.